This video found you for a reason, and I keep hearing that it's going to get better. It's going to get better. The Fool came out. The Fool is all about new beginnings. It's like turning a new leaf. We're going down uncharted waters. We aren't experienced with this. That's why it's called The Fool. We're not experienced with this, but we know it's going to all be okay because our spirit guides are giving us guidance. We're following our intuition. We're following our passion. We're following our heart, most importantly. And I do feel like all of you watching this have a very strong spirit guide with you. You see how she's reaching out to that white light? I feel like you're wanting a sign. You keep asking. You're like, I feel like it's almost there. I feel like I can almost hear my spirit guide. It's at my fingertips, but you can't quite figure out what it is. And I feel like it's because it's more simple than what you're making it out to be. You're wanting like the neon lights, the boom of thunder. And spirit talks to you very subtly. It's that still small voice inside. And you'll be able to hear it easier when you quiet your mind and you just feel. You feel. Let your mind go blank and see what comes up to you. Okay, that is your message. Also, I want to let you guys know these just came in today. I don't think this is a coincidence that you're seeing this. This is a book about God. They're little quotes from God. Okay, the book is called Talk to Me. You don't have to go through it alone. There's also little pages for journal entries. So every single page has a different quote from God. This is non-religious, okay? They're just about quotes from love from God. And then they have this journal entry page where you can, when you're meditating, if you get any insights, you can jot it down and date it. You can come back and check it out. This is also a really good book for manifestation. It's got good energy on it. I actually received this when I was actually getting a massage, and I was, in that state of, I was zoned out, and I saw the cover of the book that, like what you're seeing right now, it came to me in my mind's eye. It was called Talk to Me, Messages from God. You don't have to go through it alone. And I was like, okay, God, if you're giving me this, like, I'll make it, because there must be some people who need to hear it. What's even more fun about the story is that whenever I got this book, I was like, you know what? I don't know if people will like the book. So if they don't, I'm going to donate it to this hospice center down the street from me that I saw driving by. And so what happened was, when they sent me these books for you guys, they sent me the wrong ones. They didn't have like the journal entry spots. So I wrote back to them and I said, hey, I'm so sorry, but I received the wrong order. And they said, oh, you know what? That's fine. Just keep them. And so they sent me the right order, but I had all these extras. And so I was like, I think those extras, those are meant for the hospice center. And I think that's why God gave me that download of these, because he wanted people to have this in their hands when they're going through the hardest time of their life. So if you want this, like I said, they're messages from God, but they also have the little journal entries, so you can do so much work with that. Manifestation, jotting down your meditations. If you're working on your psychic abilities, jotting it down. If you're working on mediumship, jotting it down. It's really nice, especially when you're just learning, to have something to come back to and reference over time and see how it all manifests. That's the best way. That if you're learning to do this, the best way to learn to do it is through practicing just on your own. You have to test it out. You have to give the readings. You have to tap into your energy and see what you get, and then you come back and you see, okay, what did I get? How did it manifest? And how can I revise what I'm getting for next time? Okay. So anyways, if this interests you, I also love that it's so little that it can just fit like in your purse. You can take it anywhere you go. But yes, if this is calling you, or if you know someone who could benefit from this little book, I'm gonna tag it right here in the TikTok shop. Okay. I'll see you guys next time.